Okay, this is integration by parts, topic 3.3, question 4a. But in this question here, you actually end up using substitution. So she just threw this into the sheet, I'd say, for practice. But we can clearly see that if I differentiated this, I get 2 times 5 is 10, and the differential of minus 10p is minus 10. I get this piece here. So while it's on the parts sheet, it's clearly a substitution question. So if I just let u equals 5p squared minus 10p minus 7, minus 7, and I differentiate, du dp is equal to 10p minus 10. So du is equal to 10p minus 10 dp. So I've got 10p minus 10 and dp, 10p minus 10 and dp, which is in my question, so I can swap them out. I'm not going to write in my limits just for the moment till I bring everything back in. So my 5p squared minus 10p minus 7 is just u, and my 10p minus 10 dp I'm swapping out for du. So the integral of that is nice and tidy. It's just u squared over 2. Now we'll bring back in what u is. U is 5p squared minus 10p minus 7. So 5p squared minus 10p minus 7, 2b squared all over 2. And that's your integral. But now we need to put in our limits. So our two limits here are 4 and minus 8. Now I wouldn't bother squaring out that bracket, okay? It gets a little long. So I can just start subbing in now. So I've got subbing in the 4 first, 5 times 4 to be squared minus 10 times 4 minus 7, and that's 2b squared over 2 minus, now I'm putting in my negative 8, so it's going to be 5 times minus 8 squared minus 10 times minus 8 minus 7, all to be squared all over 2. Okay, so I'm going to work the first two bits out in my calculator individually. Okay, so for the first one, don't forget you're squaring the brackets. You get 5 for 4.5, and we're taking away 77,224.5. So one minus the other gives us minus 76,680.